right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run for the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darton. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
19, 9. Come 19, come 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
70 ring. Come on. Set. 70 tips.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First down, Lions.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Lions. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On play action, it is Dart. Moving outside the pocket, he runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him getting here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down to keep the drive alive. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Detroit.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Lions, first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Laporta in motion. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
2nd and 10. Motion the slot man left. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Check. Cowboy 80. Right there.
Give him right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
19 Tiger.
A give, and here's Johnson. Getting room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Giants. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no. Offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And this will be a Lions first down. And they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Laporta in motion. On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
Here we go.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. The Lions called their first timeout. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's going to air this one out. A dive, and he's got it! What an effort! What a catch! It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 48.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
Johnson, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
One more time with Johnson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Throwing here on third and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's fourth down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
The Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart, exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Dart. He fires downfield for Pitts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Dart. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 1st catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. To the air once more is Dart. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped that block as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Dart gonna throw it again. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Quinn Williams getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught left side by Pitts. To the pylon, he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Giants 17.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drop. He'll swing this out to Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look to throw. It's caught by the tight end, Laporta. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work to see those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Laporta in motion. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Go, Reed, go.
They'll run with Johnson. A short game, down to the 7. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Let's go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And 5. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Open man left side. He's got it. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. This one complete right side. To the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Slot man in motion left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And the Giants are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll run with Tracy. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
The Giants will line up.
Here's Dart.
Conversion.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the give, it's Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run. Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 balls onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Jeremiah on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a giant first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion. After this, they'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, New York.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Laporta in motion. They'll go with Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
9. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw taken in. The Lions called their first timeout. Clock will stop at 35 seconds to go.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll look to throw yet again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And the Lions first down.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
Let's go now. Alert. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Alert.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now on 2nd and long.
60 back. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing is Dart. The swing is out wide to Tracy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners